Hello everyone, my name is Blessamy Sese, a first-year student from BSED Social Studies 1A. In today's video, I would like to share with you all about my video presentation regarding the geographical features of India. So, are you guys ready? If yes, stay tuned and enjoy watching. Hello everyone, my name is Blessamy Sese, a first-year student from BSED Social Studies 1A. In today's video, I would like to share with you all about the geographical features of India. So, stay tuned and enjoy. The geography of India is extremely diverse, with landscape ranging from snow-capped mountain ranges to deserts, plains, hills, and plateaus. India comprises most of the Indian subcontinent situated on the Indian plate, the northerly portion of the Indo-Australian plate, having a coastline of over 7,000 km or 4,300 miles. Most of the India lies on a peninsula in southern Asia that protrudes into the Indian Ocean. India is bounded in the southwest by the Arabian Sea and in the southeast by the Bay of Bengal. Here are the famous landforms in India. From the sands of the Thar Desert, where temperatures regularly soar to over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, to the snow-covered peaks of the Himalayas. India's geography is marked by intense contrast. While best known for the record-breaking peaks of its mountain range and its celebrated river, the Ganges, India is also home to a historically active volcano just off its shores. Now, let us proceed to the first landform in India. It is called Himalayas. The Himalaya mountains serve as the northern boundary of India. Some of the mountains and many of the surrounding foothills are within the country. You can divide the Indian Himalayas into 5 different regions. The region of Jammu and Kashmir has foothill plains and lakes as well as some higher peaks. The Himachal Pradesh region is generally snow-capped and forested with conifers. The Ramshala, home to the Dalai Lama, is within this region. The Uttaranchal region attracts many adventure sports enthusiasts. Sikkim is home to some of the tallest peaks. Once an independent kingdom, it is now an India state, bounded by Nepal on the west and Bhutan to the east. The northeastern states comprise a 5th region, which includes the 7 sisters of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya, and Mizoram. The next one is the Ganges River. The Ganges River runs 1,560 miles, beginning in the Himalayas and flowing into the Bay of Bengal. The river flows through Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. Upon merging with the Brahmaputra and Meghna rivers, it forms a river delta that is 200 miles across. Hindus attribute holy significance to the river's water, going to designated bathing places along the river's course, known as tirthas. It is also a common tradition to cast the ashes of the deceased into the river. The next one is the Thar Desert. In western India, the Thar Desert is the 7th largest desert in the world, covering about 92,200 square miles, with extremely severe temperatures. The Thar is one of the most inhospitable part of the country. Winter temperatures are regularly around freezing, and summer temperatures can surge to more than 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Annual rainfall is condensed into a few months of monsoons in late summer. The Thar Desert spans the Indian states of Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Punjab and extends into Pakistan to the west. Given the extreme climate, the Thar has plentiful fauna and flora, with around 141 known species of native birds. The last one is the Andaman Islands. The Andaman Islands form an archipelago in the Bay of Bengal, just south of Burma. Altogether, the archipelago numbers about 300 islands, most of which comprise a territory of India. The islands are mountainous with dense rain forest. The islands also feature two volcanoes, the Narcondam and the Barren Island volcano. The Barren Island is the only historically active volcano in India. The mountains in India. A great arc of mountains composed of the Himalaya, Hindu Kush, and Patkai ranges define the Indian subcontinent. These mountains were formed by the ongoing tectonic collision of the Indian plate with the Eurasian plate, which started some 50 million years ago. These mountain ranges are home to some of the tallest mountains in the world and provide a natural barrier against the cold polar winds. They also facilitate the monsoons that drive climate in India. The protection and climatic control they have provided has been a geographical quality that has assisted India's position as a great power. The numerous rivers that originate in these mountains provide water to the fertile Indo-Gangetic plains. These mountains are recognized by biogeographers as the boundary between two or the Earth's great ecozones. The temperature Palearctic that covers most of Eurasia, and the tropical and subtropical Indo-Malaya ecozone that includes the Indian subcontinent and extend into Southeast Asia and Indonesia. Historically, these ranges have served as barriers to invaders. India has 7 major mountain ranges having peaks of over 1,000 meters or 300,300 feet. The Himalayas are the only mountain ranges to have snow-capped peaks. These ranges are Aravalli, Eastern Ghats, Himalayas, Patkai, Vindhyas, Sahyadri or Western Ghats, and Satpuras. The highland in India. The Central Highlands are composed of 3 main plateaus: the Malwa Plateau in the west, the Deccan Plateau in the south, covering most of the Indian peninsula, and the Kota Nagpur Plateau in Jharkhand towards the east. The Deccan Plateau is a large triangular plateau, bounded by the Vindhyas to the north and flanked by the eastern and western Ghats. The Deccan covers a total area of 1.9 million kilometers squared, or 735,000 miles. It is mostly flat, with elevations ranging from 300 to 600 meters, or 1,000 to 2,000 feet. The Kota Nagpur Plateau is a plateau in eastern India, which covers much of Jharkhand state as well as adjacent parts of Odisha, Bihar, and Chhattisgarh. The total area of Kota Nagpur Plateau is approximately 65,000 kilometers square, or 25,000 miles square. The Kota Nagpur Plateau is made up of 3 smaller plateaus: the Ranchi, Hazaribagh, and Kodarma plateaus. The Ranchi Plateau is the largest of the plateaus, with an average elevation of 700 meters or 2,300 feet. Much of the plateau is forested, covered by the Chota Nagpur dry deciduous forest. The plateau is famous for its vast reserves of ores and coal. The Malwa Plateau is an Indian historical region of west central India occupying a plateau of volcanic origin. Geologically, the Malwa Plateau generally refers to the volcanic upland north of the Vindhya Range. Politically and administratively, it is also synonymous with the former state of Madhya Bharat, which was later merged with Madhya Pradesh, and presently the historical Malwa region includes district of western Madhya Pradesh and parts of southern Rajasthan. Sometimes the definition of Malwa is extended to include the Dimar region south of the Vindhyas.